Are you looking for a new home, or maybe you're trying to sell your home? You know what we always say, a staged home is always a helpful home. This morning, we've got Dan Hamilton from Hamilton & Company at Keller Williams here to tell us about staging, and we're going to play a little game with him to see if we've been paying attention.
Yeah, that's right.
To all your segments.
Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be here. And staged homes sell 88% faster and for 20% more money than other homes out there.
And stage means the professionals come in, give them their advice.
Exactly.
Paint a room, do something.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes if you watch HGTV, you think, oh, I got to spend all this money. Well, it's not about spending money. It's about taking what you have and just doing little tweaks here and there to make sure that your space looks as great as it can when you go out on the market.
Because sometimes it's just taking some of the stuff you have, moving it
around,
maybe storing it for a little while, which I know you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. But do you want to sell your house or not?
Right, exactly.
I mean, put grandma in the trunk of the car.
Right.
Well, it depends on if grandma has a weird smell, because smells can be a turn off. So.
Being gay, can turn some people.
It can. All right, let's play a little game.
Yeah.
We're going to show you some pictures on the screen. Y'all play along at home. Here's
now,
how
explain
it's
this,
going to
Dan.
So here's what we're going to
Happy
do.
Dan
We're going to
Grumpy
show
Dan.
you a picture of the inside of a home, and I want you to tell me, is this staged or not staged?
By holding up our little
By holding up your paddle. So
All right,
Happy Dan is
that's the
staged and
first
Sad
one?
Dan, that's the first one.
show us.
So is
All
that
right,
staged
now
or not
come back
staged?
to us on camera. I'm going to say, it looks pretty good. I'm going to say Happy Dan.
Oh, yeah, I would too. I
Yeah.
thought we had
Okay.
two to compare.
Well,
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, but you're both wrong. That home is not staged. So let's show you what it looks like staged. If you see what they've done is they've taken some of the furniture, moved it around to make the focal point the fireplace. They've moved the piano so you can see how the space really can be without that large piano there in the corner.
That
Baby
does
grand,
look a
isn't it?
lot
So
better.
see how much different that space looks?
It looks, because before, I didn't want to hurt your stagers' feelings if I hit that. But at first I was like, there's just not a lot of stuff in it, so it looks.
And if you pull that rug up, they get to see all that beautiful hardwood.
Yep. All right.
The
So
stage looked much better.
let's check out our next one. We have three
Okay.
today. So is this dining room? Is that staged or not staged?
Ooh.
I'd say staged.
I'm going to say not
I'm going to say Happy
staged.
Dan.
Okay, all right, so one of you is right, of course, and that one is not staged.
Oh, really? I believe that.
So
It was a
check that
little-
out.
it was a little
And
dark.
That's kind of tricky because that's a nice looking dining room. There's nothing wrong with it, but if you see from a stage perspective, it's much more sleek. They've lightened up the space. They've painted it. There's a new light fixture. They've staged the table with some fresh flowers and white to make it just look much open and inviting.
It almost looked like too grandiose the first time, and some people may be like, well, can I afford that? Is that, you know what I mean? The other one, it looked like, oh, I'm ready to move in and bring my friends in.
Right, exactly. All right, so one more.
One
Okay.
more. Staged or not staged? We get,
All right, this is the kitchen. Very
that's
important
not
part of the home.
staged. That's not staged.
All right, so staged or not staged?
I'm going to say not
staged.
staged.
All right, you
I
guys
think not
nailed
staged.
this one. You got it 100% right.
Only because there's a
That
lot of
one-
stuff on the fridge, just like at our house.
Exactly.
rid
So
of the magnets.
here's what we did to stage this home. You take all the stuff off the countertops.
Yep.
That's too much clutter. All the things off the refrigerator.
Yep.
And see that island, how they popped it with that gray? So a little bit of contrast with that more trendy color. And boom, you've got a brand new kitchen.
And look at that, like, you didn't have to do anything. You didn't have
There's-
to buy anything. All you
Right.
did was take stuff away.
Exactly.
Did you put a 100-watt bulb in there instead of a 60 because it's just brighter?
Yeah, you want to put brighter lights. Exactly.
You did do
Yeah.
something like that?
Exactly.
See, this is why you need to work with someone like Dan and his team, because they help do this. This is all part of it.